But yeah, so there is also a Matcherino code, !Matcherino, down in the chat if you want to donate some money for free on your behalf. You just put in the code, absolutely free, and it's a cool partnership. They give money out to the players, so y'all should do that for us. It'd be much appreciated as we get into this best of 3 series. Game number 1, Eternal Empire LE in the top right-hand corner. He's playing for Alpha X. He is a blue. I was about to say blue. He's a red Terran player. He is not going to do anything good here at center. This madman. What's he going to do?
We will see. And spawning in at the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the Mexican Protoss player representing Team Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
Wow, this is also a team kill.
Yeah, team kill, you know, race kill, country kill.
Country kill. Yeah. This is everything you want in a good Mexican soap opera.
Yeah, and I mean, Sinner, he already has a little bit of experience here. He took out Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good at taking out his fellow Mexicanos. Ooh, late GLHF. A little bit of BM going on. Spice some things up here.
The drama's already starting between these two.
And the plot thickens. Wow, the SCB didn't even go for the... Nope, it's going back. It's going back. It's going back. It's like they're playing football right now. He's still blocking it, even though he's not taking hits. He's blocking it. There he goes. That's always fun. What else you got to micro at this early on in the game?
Yeah, pretty much. And you know, he is able to delay that CC for a little bit, so nicely done there by Pacomike. And yeah, I'm just really curious to see how he plays this out. You know, what he's gonna go for. Is he gonna go for Blink Stalker? Is he gonna go for Clave Adept, Stargate Opener?
I feel like Blink Stalker is the standard now.
Yeah, definitely. But
it's almost kind of boring that that's what you have to go for as a Protoss.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of it. That's also why I'm curious to see, like, maybe, hopefully, Pacomike decides to switch things up a little bit.
Him getting 2 Adepts here makes me think he might go Resonating Glaives.
Yeah.
But it'd be like a huge early all-in. I mean, they would be good to, like, blink on a tank or something. I guess not blink, but shade.
Yeah, because I know you get one to try and deal with the Widow, with the Reaper, but the Reaper actually dodges the Adept.
Yeah, the Adept goes after the Scout. I hope he's gonna get 1 probe. Maybe he made 1 for defense and 1 for attack.
Yeah, it looks like it. And he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
I think no Twilight Council yet. I don't think.
Yeah,
just no Robo.
No
maybe an Immortal drop.
Yeah, I imagine the Immortals, the Robo is either for War Prism or for Observer to also try and scout. Again, like, we just kind of have to wait to see if the Twilight Council gets thrown down or not.
But this is super late. Like, normally you go for something.
Interesting. What did he see?
There he goes. He's going for a quick Disruptor drop.
Interesting. So I was curious why he threw down the shield battery, and because he's going for a disruptor drop, he's gonna have minimal army units, so he needs that shield battery just in case, just to play it safe.
Try to wall off a little bit at least. Yeah, so he's gonna try and be as defensive as possible. It's a little scary because not Blink Stalkers, Cloak Banshees is coming up, and there's no vision here.
Yeah, that's the problem. This is why either Stargate openers or Blink Stalker openers are so common, because you get units to help defend against stuff like this, against Widowmine drops, against Banshees, Ravens. Going for
both a Widowmine drop and a Banshee.
Oh god.
Oh my god. No! Blue Flame Hellion. Oh my god. That's the game.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Just like that.
They're not Blue Flame?
No,
they looked like they were Blue Flame for a second.
That's because the probes are blue. They exploded and it's just blue.
Oh, that's what... The fire looked blue because so many probes exploded. I was like, wait, how did we get Blue Flame Hellions already?
Oh god.
I said it and I was like, wait, we're 4 minutes in the game. What the heck? Wow, that was very rough.
That is, you said it, that's almost game-ending damage. Like, that's never meant to happen. How many workers went down? 14 probes went down, and he got the scout. He saw everything here in the main base, so he knows that the disruptor drop is coming.
That means he was on like 50 probes already, and now he's down to 36.
Oh god.
I don't know if he knows it was a disruptor drop, but he should know.
Yeah. Oh god, the Banshee comes in.
Oh my god, and the Banshee comes in afterwards.
There's no detection.
Oh, the detection isn't out. He can't even chrono boost it. There he goes. Now he's chrono boosting it, causing a lot less mining time. Wow. What a rough start.
Oh boy. Yeah, and I mean, we do have the War Prism out. Like, this needs to deal damage. This is his saving grace. He needs to, like, just kill everything here. And
ooh, that was good, but not good enough. Only 4 went down. More probes on the other side of the map going down to the Banshees that are cloaked still.
oh god.
And this is rough. I think it's just, I mean, you can come back from this, but I don't see it happening here. Not against a player like this.
Yeah, the only way he's to come back is, I mean, he does deal with the Banshee, is for this disruptor to just keep getting kills. It just needs to keep going and keep getting more CV kills. And 4
can.
4 is a good start. It just needs to keep going. And oh god, the tanks are coming, the Marines are coming.
That was decent, but still, those tanks are alive, and he doesn't even have a second disruptor on the way yet. He's going for Twilight Council and a Forge at the 6-minute mark. He has like what, 2 gates?
This is interesting.
He has 2 gates.
He only has 2 gates. I mean, you know, he's going to be working on his upgrades first, which I imagine this is for Zealots, Zealot legs, which is interesting because Zealots are not what you want when you already have disruptors.
Yeah.
And, you know,
he's going Blink.
There we go, Blink, and he's getting work done. Like, you know, 6 more kills. That's 10 SCVs in total. That's not bad. He just needs
I think you should make 1 more disruptor for disruptor drops, and then just go into Colossus. Because disruptors aren't going to help too much in the long run here. I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, again, I love that he still has it out on the map. Like, it needs to keep dealing harassing damage. Like the more he gets, like, the better it is. So, and this second Banshee isn't really doing much at all. So already a little bit of a wasted investment here. Gets sniped, taken out, and oh, is he gonna find some damage?
Wow, the Match donates the whole $1.
Oh,
he almost lost that disruptor.
Yeah. And it does donate an entire $1.
Sometimes a couple cents, sometimes like 50 cents, but a whole $1. It's pretty cool.
Yes. OC is partnered with Matcherino, so their codes get $1. There are some events that aren't partnered with Matcherino, so it's not as much.
Ooh, so I can get money even if I'm not partnered?
Yeah, it's 50 cents. 50 cents.
Wow, it's pretty sick. Shout out to Matcherino. Uh-oh. The sad life of the adept. Oh, he's trying to bait a big army out. But Sinner's too good for that. He sends 1 Marine.
Yeah,
Picking up the Marines and he's heading out.
Oh, he spots it though. Pacomike is aware that the drop is
there. Oh, he missed he rallied.
Oh no!
Oh,
there's probes all over the place. What's happening?
He misrallied.
Oh god!
Super unfortunate.
Yeah. Just
Blink, man. Yeah, nice. I think he could fight there.
Yeah, he definitely could have chased that, and I'm sorry, just the internet was struggling a little bit for a moment there, but it's all good. Should be all good. Should be cleaned up. And
the internet tripping or what?
Yeah, it looked like it was just a little bit shaky, but it should be good.
Oh, that was a good connect. Yeah, I guess you're right. He just needs to keep doing that.
Yeah.
As soon as he drops that Immortal, I'm gonna try and click on it and see how many kills it has already. I'd say let's take bets. I'd say 24 kills.
Ooh, 24. I think 30.
30. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Oh
like,
boy.
I'm gonna guess 25. 30. It had 30 kills and now that's 36. Wow, you're on point. Right? Are you 50? I already forgot what numbers we chose. But God, that is one good disruptor. And I guess Pacomike was able to bring himself back. I should have never counted him out.
Yeah, yeah. Pacomike, he's been doing really well with his disruptor, but here comes the big push from Sinner, and again, like it did get. Oh, ooh, actually, he forces the cancel. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. But I don't know if Sinner knows it, so he doesn't really need to press the issue here now that he got a cancel on the 4th, but he might press it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit
he
concerned
made nothing
because...
else really. He's going for Zala legs, no more disruptors, no Colossus.
Yeah,
no robotics production at all.
The problem is that with 3 disruptors, like I don't think there's enough bio here to push on in. Like there's enough. Yeah.
Things here for Pacomike to actually push this back though. Unless they all stay clumped up because the disruptors can't take him out. Ooh, I don't like that position. Well, actually, they do got the high ground vision. God, one was really not too great, but it did take out a majority of this army. No shield battery here. There's enough. Ooh, good connects. There's enough disruptors to keep this army back for a while, I believe. Needs to warp in some more zealots to close the gap. Zealot's getting stuck. He's getting pushed back. No disruptor shots just yet, or I think he has 2 actually. He's just saving them for the very last moment. But 3 more tanks are coming in, and I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin. How do you push into this?
Yeah, the disruptors are going down. The tanks are sieging up. There are just so many tanks here. One not even sieged up, actually. It's kind of trapped. Yeah, but there's just so much bio. The gateway units are falling, and at the same time, there is a drop, but like, there's nothing to stop this main army push.
Yeah, if those tanks move up, which they should, GG is called. Sinner wins. That was nice. That was a nice TvP.
Yeah. Like we were talking about it, like Pacomike had a really rough start. He almost brought it back. Like the disruptor was getting work done, but in the end, like he was dealing a lot of economic damage. But slowly over the course of the game, like more and more tanks were being produced, more army for Sinner, and yeah.
I probably didn't check the upgrades, but I'm sure he had way better upgrades that game. Actually, I forgot I can check it in this thing right here. Yeah, at the end of that, Pacomike hit, right? Actually, Pacomike had the better upgrades in that game.
Yeah, I mean, he did get that faster forge, so he was working on it. He just didn't have the army.
He didn't have the army to back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Have you been watching any of the DreamHack?
I have all that's left of the NA. I think it's NA that's left in EU, and it's not at a good time.
Time for you. Yeah. All I ever catch is EU and NA because that's when I'm up. The EU's at a weird time. I wonder what time it is in like the EU region because it's usually afternoon for me when the EU's up. Actually, no, I've missed all of Cyril's games, so a lot of the EU is when I'm asleep. I wake up for the end of EU and the beginning of NA. But yeah, I haven't seen too much, but been some good games. I'm glad StarCraft is thriving and still out there. Even with COVID, you can't stop the nerds from nerding up. A lot of prize money going out though. That's like the foundation of all the funding for these pro gamers out here.
Yeah, definitely. And it's interesting that like DreamHack still hasn't, like, it's still going on. It's been going on for quite some time. I know there were people talking about how it's a little bit weird how they're doing it, how, you know, over the course of a week they play out a group, but it's like parts of 2 different groups instead of like a group a day. So yeah,
it's very interesting how they're doing it. And I even heard some of the players talking, saying it was a little stressful on them to have to be playing so often, or like, you know, such long times. And just being stressed out about trying to win and be on point for such a long time instead of getting it all done really quick. I guess they're just trying to make it last a while since it's all online.
Yeah, it's
and then they like finished the Latin American one quick, and now they finished other ones quick, like the Australian one finished quickly, and now like I guess those are just in limbo until later. I don't know. It's a weird format. But at least it's being done, and there's StarCraft being played, and money going out to the players.
Yeah. It's like, I'm just curious to see if they're going to change anything for season 2.
100%. I'm sure they're getting all types of feedback right now, because this is honestly, it's weird to see, but it's kind of like here in Texas when the stores are shutting down due to COVID and stuff. Like, they're trying to learn how to do like curbside pickup, and like they're trying to adapt to the new way things are. And I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to adapt to that it's all online now, and they're not getting it perfect. So I'm sure they'll take some notes and get better for the next one. But one thing I ask is that if you guys are listening, please put less commercials. They like the game ends commercial, they come back, they commentate commercial, come back, say who's gonna play commercial. It's rough, but anyways, we don't do that here for you guys. We go no commercial sometimes for 8 hours straight, just for you guys. And it looks like we might do that today. Here in the bottom, actually the top left-hand corner, this should be a good one. It is a TvP. He is the Red Terran. He is playing for Alpha X. It is none other than the man, Sinner.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the American? What? The Mexican Rotos player representing Alpha X as well. It is Pacomike.
Yeah, so I don't know if Pacomike is a favorite to win this one.
Yeah. Again, like, it's like last game, a lot of it did come down to the Hellion harass that just killed so many probes. Like, if that didn't happen, like, the game would have been completely different. Like, Pacomike, he was doing so well despite all of that damage done early on, right? So I feel
like Pacomike needs to move to Europe or something. Move to Europe, go to school in Europe, and somehow get better. I don't know. Ask Kellizer what he did. Kellizer got it figured out.
Yeah, not just Kellizer, but if you recall, Terran, he's in Portugal as well, right? Also in Europa. So
yeah. I hope that Pacomike can stay in this, because he's like the other potentially huge Mexican player that could have came out of Mexico. That's special.
Yeah.
He could have been like he's like up there with one of the champs if he continued to practice.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen him do so well, and yeah, hopefully he can bring it back here. Interesting opening here by Sinner. He did like make his racks here.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Like, the purpose of that is just to make it look as if you're proxying, so it forces your opponent to play it like more safely.
Yeah. I like the Twilight Council positioning.
Yeah, it's actually it's a lot faster compared to last game as well.
Yeah, it's at a regular time this time around. Dropping it was just, and those Hellions were ridiculous. And now he's not playing it safe. He didn't even put down a shield battery, so I don't think he's really worried about that barracks missing at all.
Yeah. He called his opponent's bluff, realized that there was nothing too crazy going on, and yeah, we see him playing it pretty standard. We were talking about it, going for Blink.
Yeah, he's gonna get Blink, the standard opener, which I don't blame him for trying something cheeky in game 1, but I think he was just going for something crazy, and in game 2, Pacomike's gonna adapt and play regular and win.
Yeah. I mean, it looks that way so far. Again, Sinner, he's doing it pretty similar to last time. He's going for that 1-1-1. We may see Banshees, we may see Ravens. There it is, Banshee on the way.
It worked for him last time. Banshee Hellion. I think he's just going for the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. And this time there are stalkers on the ground. There's more army here for Pacomike. It's just is in position to stop this from dealing that game-ending damage that we saw last time.
Yeah, I'd like to see these grenades. pushes it. Actually pushes one of. Actually, that's a lot of stalkers.
Oh, the pre-split.
The pre-split was good, but he's still gonna be able to pick them off one by one. Now they're stacking him up. Oh my God, he barely dodged that. And 3 Reapers actually in this army now. I didn't notice that. So we can get a couple more. If he targets fire, he can get him faster. But they will all go down. He actually didn't reveal Blink at all. Oh, it's not done yet. Getting a 3rd base already.
Yeah, and oh my.
Opener here.
Yeah, 12 workers did go down, and this does equalize. So yeah, interesting that Pacomike went for a more economic opener. He was punished a little bit for it, and Sinner, like looking at the worker count, this is damage that he needed to get done. Yeah,
Sinner lost 4 Hellions and 3 Reapers, and the only thing he really lost was he lost some gas there, which Pacomike did not. So I don't really know who's in the lead. I mean, I guess Sinner. That was really good by Sinner because that was a lot of workers that went down.
Yeah, definitely. And now Pacomike is
not a little bit actually. Now that I'm looking at it, that's a very high amount. This is the same as last time almost, but the Banshee that came in behind it was oh, there it is. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He does have his vision out this time and Blink, but still, man, 7 probes is a lot.
Oh God, yeah. More workers go down. He keeps the Banshee alive for now. So Sinner, he's just both these games, he's just been on point when it comes to his harassment. He just keeps killing probes. But this time, Pacomike, he does have a faster 3rd Nexus, so he can replenish and remake those probes a lot faster. You know, he has triple Chrono Boost, triple Nexus, and yeah, he actually forces the lift off.
Is he gonna catch it on fire? You gotta get some probe. Oh, there's tank. Blink out.
Yeah.
You gotta get some damage. That's why you go for the Blink opener.
Wow, he gets a kill on that add-on as well. So nicely done. He forces the lift off, forces the delay on that CC. So yeah, the Blink Stalkers is dealing some damage.
Ooh, when he gets the Hellion, I mean not the Hellion, the Banshee. And now I think Pacomike's in a pretty good position. Other than all those workers he lost early on, I think he should be able to make up for it though here with the 3rd base already secured.
Yeah. Like you can already see that he's catching up on workers. He should be able to exceed his opponent in that worker count. And yeah, so far so good when it comes to these stalkers. He's containing his opponent to 2 bases, making it a little bit harder to expand, even forcing him to make a bunker on the high ground earlier. But it looks like now we've gotten to the point where Sinner, he feels confident enough to be able to push out and finally expand.
Yeah, he knows his opponent secured. Like Pacomike knows he has that 3rd base. Obviously, he tried to kill it and didn't succeed. So he's just keeping an eye out to see when it's secure. He's like, all right, you're just now securing it. I already have mine. And at the same time, Sinner scans to. Now he sees that that one's fully saturated. And what does Sinner do from here? He knows his opponent has a better economy, even though he did some economic damage. Does he start going for drops? Does he just go for more upgrades?
Yeah, like part of me wants Sinner to just push out with his army. It looks like he may be getting ready to do that. At the same time, you have to be careful because your opponent went Blink Stalkers, right? Like at any moment, Blink Stalkers could just come in, and if you leave your tanks exposed, like they could
right
just.
Now.
Oh God!
Or your Medivacs. That's what scares me more about Blink Stalkers. Is if you go for a drop, or if you're on the map with your Stalkers, they'll just pick off one Medivac and get out. And Terran's very much a snowball type of army. Like you need those the medevac count to rise up there so you can kill your units individually and stem all you want.
Oh God.
Up here.
Yeah, the army just zooms on in, chasing the stalkers through the speed zones.
Those speed zones are so funny.
Yeah, that was.
Oh no, with 3 Zealots, that's not enough.
Yeah, it actually doesn't deal too much damage at all. A little bit surprising, just quickly taking a look. Like there is production here, but yeah, Pacomike, he doesn't commit too much to the Zealot harass. But he does have the War Prism here, and it does force Cinder to stay at home because, you know, the War Prism is still a threat, right?
And in response to that War Prism, he throws down a supply depot. I don't know what that's for, just for vision, I guess.
Yeah. So like, if the War Prism tries to fly into the natural, like he will be able to spot it.
Warps and Zealots right there in that corner.
Yeah.
Get a little glimpse of it. And it'll buy time if they stop to kill it. Ooh. I always love this when they just go right by each other. There's a hallucination there to see the army coming, but I think it barely catches a glimpse right now at the end of that. And now, actually, I don't think it saw it, but there's Colossus here, and this army needs to pick up and get out of there, or go into the main. Oh my god! Barely gets out of there alive. I think he needs to YOLO these into the main.
Yeah, that was rough. Just going headfirst into Colossus, and here we go. Now Pacomike, he finally has that AoE. He has Colossus and Disruptors both at the same time.
All this, and he's got sentries, and he's gonna have to put down shields.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna go for force fields, will he? I think he will. Yeah, there's just so much to micro, and he's getting Storm now.
Templar Archives, Dark Shrine as well.
Or is he just gonna get Archons?
I imagine it's for Archons. Like getting 3 different types of AoE is a bit much.
Yeah, 2 is a bit much for me. Well, 2 plus the sentries that you have to micro. It does become a lot.
Yeah.
Getting DTs now for run bys and Archons. I was getting DTs for.
Yeah,
So we got the Templar Archives and then made DTs for Archons, which is more expensive than High Templar. Interesting.
Ooh, the Stalkers, they do manage to catch up a couple more medevacs. They're trading really nicely, actually. Meanwhile, the War Prism is still off the edge of the map. It hasn't really found an opportunity to come in. But you were mentioning it.
Liberators here.
Yeah. Liberators help so much against this kind of army.
Yeah. Nice defense here. No SCVs went down. And Zealot run by it himself for defense here. He's gonna try and open that up for a surround, possibly. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I imagine so. And like at the same time, you don't want tanks on the other side of those rocks as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the choke points is better for the. I guess either player could. Oh wow, that's very crazy. A couple disruptor shots. Actually, he didn't get the disruptor shots he was looking for. Oh, that actually paid off huge. He did lose 1 tank. If those disruptor shots would have landed in the middle of all of the tanks, he would have been able to win that. And I think he's just getting a little desperate here due to the fact that he's getting ran by on so many Zealots. But I think Pacomike can defend here if he really has his micro on point. There's no shield battery. Why doesn't this man take shield batteries?
He's going for a surround with the Zealots, though. They're going to be able to get on top of the tanks. The disruptor shots go off.
Wreck. He destroys this army. Blink Stalkers, Immortals are all alive. A little bit of shield loss, but not too many units go down. And at the same time, a big push coming from the other side here. Confirms there's no 5th base here. And he's going to be able to kill his base and then get out.
Yeah, he's going to focus down a couple of the workers, and there it is. The Nexus goes down as well. He should be able to get away.
Oh my god, the blink. He gets away with what? Oh my god, 2. He gets away with 2 medevacs. Jesus.
At the same time, the DTs are finally coming into play. They're dealing some damage. A couple of SCVs are going down, but the Planetary does defend itself.
Yeah, more Colossus. Both these players are being relentless here, but I do think Sinner here is kind of getting the short end of the stick. He does have more mining right now, but he is on less bases.
Yeah. The problem is that Sinner, he's got 4 bases. Pacomike, he only has 3 because he did lose that Nexus, so he has to rebuild it. There is this moment where Sinner, he does have the better economy, but I think Pacomike has the better army.
Yeah, I think he has a more. Normally, you see the Terran with the more microable army, but I think here, Protoss has a more. I guess not really microable, but a lot of spellcasters that he needs to micro. Like it's not like he has to micro units back and forth, but he is gonna have to try and put down.
Yeah, and just looking at it,
Link and
the problem is that there's only 1 tank. Like the tank count was reset because they all went down earlier.
Oh my god, that was such a huge connection. Zealots coming in from the other side. There's nukes on the way, but I think that'll be shut down here.
Ooh, one of the disruptors does get picked off, and the Bio Army, he's trying to jump on top of the Colossus.
Did it. He destroyed this army here. And Pacomike definitely overstayed his welcome. Kind of overstepped there a little bit. He was able to trade nice. He destroyed the base. He got 14 workers, put his opponent way far down, but he also overstepped and lost a lot of army. I don't think he could really afford that, but now that he's getting himself a 5th base and his 4th base reestablished, he's got a good economy now, and as long as Sinner doesn't pressure him too much, he should be able. He's even getting blinked for Stalkers, all these upgrades, Archons. I think Pacomike got this.
Yeah, I think the really important part is that he actually didn't lose any of his Colossus in that engagement. Like, he lost all his Immortals, but that's fine, right? Like, you saved the majority of your AoE, and that's what's important. And now we've got 4 Colossus, we got Storm on the way, we got High Templar as well, and...
Did he get Storm? Storm's not even on the way.
Yeah, I just realized he doesn't have Storm.
High Templar, no Storm.
Yeah, he needs to at least...
Storm.
Oh, God!
Oh my God, not like this. Maybe just for feedbacks? I don't know.
I think he needs to turn them into Archons or start researching Storm right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's, oh boy.
Feedback into Archons. He also has double Robo, I believe. That's why he's been getting out 2 of these Colossus at a time.
Yeah, and there is a counterattack which Sinner does need to do, and we do have DT.
DT is nice, but there's also Vision.
Yeah.
And I love this. He has a Liberator on the Vision, so you can't even just blink on it and kill it. He's even throwing on extra Vision. Zealot Warp in here. Finally has a shield battery. Instantly, I don't think Pacomike figured out this battery overcharge thing yet.
Yeah, it's wasted.
Oh my God, he's just out of range.
Oh, the Immortals.
Oh no. Oh, they out DPS'd it. Oh, that was rough. That was really good there for Sinner.
Yeah, he scans. Oh, he finally spots the base. He actually didn't know. He thought that the lower left-hand base would be taken, so he does confirm it. Does mean that Pacomike has to be a little bit careful and make sure he defends it. And he still has those High Templar. He still doesn't have Storm. God damn.
Better be some good feedbacks.
Oh God, there's nothing to feedback here. There's the ghost. The ghost is the only thing.
There's one ghost. There's one ghost. He's raw for one ghost. No, he really has no Storm. Wow.
I think it's just a mistake. I think he thought he got it.
This is gonna be very funny when he actually goes for an attack. Oh my gosh, he's getting a Stargate.
Ooh, nice run by though.
He completely disregards the Marines and just goes for the tech and stuff, but just a little distraction. Now he's moving in with the main army. I wish we had a face cam so we could see the distraught on his face when he goes here for these storms.
Yeah, like he's trying to find a position and he may be able to get one, but still he has no storms. Like these Templar are useless right now. I
feel like he just noticed as he was going in for attack. He's like, wait, where's my storm? He's gonna fleet beacon, still no storm. More High Templar.
Oh my
and
God.
Still no storm. Oh my God. It's pretty bad. I think he could win without these storms, but oh my God, if he doesn't realize in the next 30 seconds that he doesn't have it, oh my God, he's gonna lose because he didn't get storm.
Oh, he's pushing it. Wait.
We can't win without storm.
The disruptor shots, if they're good enough, the first one gets wasted. He has. Oh, the MPs! He MPs all the High Templar. There's no energy.
Oh my God. So now, oh my God.
I think it was a saving grace. He morphs in Archons because he got the MP'd.
You think they were fake to draw the MP?
I think.
I'm gonna ask him. There's no way he didn't notice that he didn't have that. There's no shield on any of these units. I don't think they should take a fight here, but they do actually take out pretty much the entire army from Sinner in the blink of an eye. Same time, huge drop. DTs are being warped in. The scan would kill all of that. And then some.
Oh my God.
You can pick up and go into the main or the third here.
It's again a High Templar here to feed back the Medivacs that don't have any energy, and at the same time, the tanks, they get caught on.
He blinked on all the tanks. Everything got caught out. The perfect opportunity here. Nothing on the production tab but Archons. No more High Templar, thank God. 17 probes did go down though for Pacomike, and now he's not in a good position, but he could be able to close the game out here. We might be into a good old-fashioned base trade. The boys are hugging one of those. Oh my God! The boys were hugging that Marauder goodbye.
Oh,
and these Doom drops seem to be pulling Pacomike apart. And I think with the trigger pulled here, Sinner might win this just due to the fact that you can't base trade a Terran. Their bases lift up.
Oh, but the army here on the other side of the map is getting cleaned up. There it is.
Geez. Oh. Wow. And Pacomike's able to take that game. And that is just crazy.
Wow, GG, well played. Oh, Sinner, he had that game. Let's be real here. He had that game, but at that final moment, all his tanks were caught unsieged, and
that was the game ender right there. He moved in with that and was focusing on that, and then somehow he lost his whole siege tank line there.
Mhm.
But yeah, I guess that means game number 3, the ace match, first ace match of the evening, I think.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is great. And on what a map! How did this make it through the vetoes? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this map. It's a good map.
Yeah, definitely. Azrael getting on in here.
Oh my god. So I had to ask him. I asked Pacomike what happened. He said, I clicked it 3 times, but I think I didn't have enough resources. Oh, that's even better than just forgetting. He's going so fast. He's like, all right, click it. And he's like, all right, I think I got it. And he goes back, I didn't get it, click it. And then he goes and he's like, I still don't have it. Oh, man. That's the first time I ever asked a player, but I was just so like, man, what are you doing? But I guess his timing was just off every time he tried to click it. That is hilarious.
I've been there before with bailing speed, where I go over, I'm like,
oh my god, yes. Yes. I've been there. I was there like 10 times today. I've been laddering pretty heavy. So I'm trying to get ready for this local LAN tournament. The first LAN tournament back here in Texas now that everything's reopened. So I'm practicing, and man, yeah, just not having the resource to get that bailing speed or a layer. It's rough. But let's hope that doesn't happen again. Here in the bottom right-hand corner, couldn't quite capitalize on it last game. Let's see what he does here in the ace match. Team kill, playing for Alpha X on Submarine LE. I don't expect it to be a long game on this map. It is in the red Terran in the bottom right-hand corner. It's Sinner.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Submarine LE, we have the other Mexican Protoss player also representing Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
I have a question. In the loading screen, it says Spire GG, I think. What is that?
That is one of, I believe, one of the main sponsors of this tournament.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. not to be confused with Last Speeder. You know, they're different things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I have to look into them, see what they do, so we can give them the proper credit or something. I don't know, it's cool. But yeah, shout out to everyone who helped sponsor, make this happen. Shout out to the viewers. Don't forget, we still got a Matcherino code. You guys can use it, ! Matcherino, maybe after this game, because it's pretty juicy. I know you don't want to look away from your screen for 1 second. But after this game, make sure to use that, guys. It'd be appreciated. Here we go. This is a little bit better defense here from Sinner, I think. He even gets the probe. Game over. GG. Sinner takes it. What if Pacomike just GG'd out right now? That'd be great.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he does end up losing that probe. That was kind of rough. And
Pacomike knows it.
He knows, and he's talking about how hot it is right now.
Yeah. So the heat, which I would say come to Texas, Pacomike. Work. The heat out here is violent. The heat out here feels like it's angry at you. It's crazy. But it's a good thing because COVID's out, so the heat keeps everyone indoors.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Pacomike, maybe he doesn't have like aircon, right? Air conditioners, or.
Oh yeah. I don't think anybody in Mexico has air conditioning.
Yeah.
Like I have an aunt who lives in a really nice house and there's no air conditioning.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Hopefully, you know, it's not too bad. He was saying that he was sweating up to his ears as well. It's like, oh god.
Yeah. And yeah, that's unfortunate. No AC in the middle of summer. And if you don't have AC, anybody who hasn't had AC before and has a gaming computer, you know how hot it gets in the room, and then the computer starts to to be a little fritzy because it's so hot. It's crazy. It's rough playing with no AC.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have AC now.
But even though we're here on submarine, this is a pretty standard opener from both players. Like Pacomike going for that blink once again, and oh, this is actually different. We have a fast armory.
I love it. And Widow Mines, this is what I've been waiting for since the patch started.
Is he actually doing it? Is he actually going for an armory for
it? He's got an armory, one Widow Mine at a time and a medevac. And I think you should be able to get 2 Widow Mines out just as one medevac is done, or a little bit after the medevac is done. So we should see the, what is this called? The Cloaked Widow Mine? Oh, he already has one out.
Yeah, he's already got 2.
Over a third? Smart man.
We'll see if he goes with just 2 or if he waits for the third. And
go over the 2, yes!
Oh, it gets spotted though.
But he also spots that, and now he can take it out. It's going to shade though. But he's going to go in from a different angle now.
Oh, yeah, and the Stalkers, they're trying to catch it.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was so good by both of them.
Wow.
But obviously a little bit better than Sinner. This is 3D chess here. He's on the hunt. He's like, wait, it's not coming this way. Go home, hurry.
Yeah. He knows that the drop is coming, and because he didn't run into it, he's like, hey, something's wrong. I need to go and double make sure.
You're going to see it with this pylon. He might have to recall.
Oh. Okay,
he's super safe.
Yeah, Sinner, he spotted the pylon. He thought twice about it, and he's just trying to find an angle.
I wanted Cloaked Widow Mines, and I mean, he might. Oh, that's good. He dropped one right there, and he's gonna go into the main as well.
Oh, there's already a detection though.
Wow, what a good defense! And the medevac goes down. I guess this is why no one goes for the quick armory. Oh, the Widow Mine picked up and walked into the natural, hoping that he wouldn't be able to find it.
yeah. I mean, the Widow Mine, it's...
Oh, wait. How did that third one get there? He has another medevac? Oh, he does have another medevac.
Wow. Interesting.
Interesting. So 6 probes actually went down in that somehow.
He's got another one. He just keeps going.
Oh, my God. Yeah. It's just like an assembly line, like one medevac, one Widow Mine. But now it's that third base up, there's a little more angles, a little bit more of an angle for Pacomike to drop. I mean, Sinner to drop on Pacomike. He's only got 1 observer out right now, so. And there it goes again. Oh, he didn't see it. Oh, no. 5 probes went down.
And he gets out.
Oh, that's rough. He's going for the arm.
Yeah, he's had enough. He's had enough of this. He's pushing out across the map with all of these Stalkers. Defensively, though, what does he have there? No tanks. He's been spending all of his factory time on those Widow Mines, so it's just Marines here. So these Stalkers, they can trade pretty well against Marines.
Yeah, there's no tanks at all. He is getting the Marauders. I think the Marauders will be big, but he doesn't have the concussive shell.
Yeah, he doesn't have any of the upgrades for the mortars.
No upgrades at all right now.
Oh god.
He has 0 upgrades, and somehow Pacomike also has Zealot legs as well already done. So maybe we'll see some run bys here soon. I love this micro here, man. Now he's gonna have to waste a scan to get that observer.
Yeah. At the same time, oh my god, the Widow Mine goes in again.
It only gets 2 this time.
I'll need 2.
But it's so annoying for Pacomike to have to deal with.
And I don't know if it was worth it. Like, going again, because he went for that faster armory, that does mean that all of his other upgrades were delayed. And that was a lot of medevacs and a lot of Widow Mines for how many in total? 14 probes? Oh, maybe it was worth it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He only lost 2 medevacs, so and like 6 Marines, and he's lost maybe 2 SCVs. So I think it's pretty good because he kept the medevacs alive. I think that's, oh god, that's the most important thing. He kept the medevacs alive, which means he still has a lot of energy on him, and they are gonna snowball. And pulling the boys when you have no tanks means this isn't all in here.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if this is what you want to be doing when you have Widow Mines. Already 2 get sniped, 3 get sniped.
3. Oh man, and there's a shield battery here with the overcharge. Oh my gosh, this might be bad. He's gonna use the overcharge here, and he can't really reach that shield battery back there. Is he gonna use it? No, he just used it for a chrono boost. He just used the chrono boost, and now he can't charge the shield battery. But I don't think he should lose this fight here.
Yeah, there's just not enough
Sinner has to TP out now.
Yeah, this was all in, and I mean he's trading okay, but there's nothing behind this. He only has half the worker count, and because of this, Pacomike is just gonna push this on back. And Sinner, I mean,
I'm glad Pacomike's regaining his throne as one of the best players out of Mexico.
Yeah, he's doing really well here in this game, and like Sinner, he has enough here for one last push. Like if he gets on top of the Immortal, maybe, but
yeah. What's Steel Mole talking about? You put ice packs on your computer?
5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I had a PC that would overheat like an hour or two playing WoW. So like it would go crazy, it would overheat and then it would shut down. So to keep it cool, I would use ice packs to put it on top of the tower, and that's how it would.
Towel and then ice packs so it didn't get wet, or what?
Yeah. And it would keep the PC cool.
Oh my god.
And it actually worked. It stopped it from shutting off in the middle of raids. This was back in
the middle of raids? Oh my god.
Yeah, this is in the middle of 2011, 2010.
Oh, I would be so upset if I'm deep in a raid and then the computer just shuts down. Oh, I would cry. That's a heartbreak you don't ever get over.
Yeah.
I don't know why Sinner's still trying. No offense, Sinner, but this is long gone. Zealot run by into the natural should end it.
Yeah, the Zealots just
cleaning up. Yeah, oh my god, those probes popped out of nowhere.
He's cleaning up the remaining SCVs. He pulls the entire army back, actually.
Yeah. You should even pull his SCVs from the main. What do you need him for?
He's doing it. He's doing it.
He's doing it. He's doing everything. He should have at least left the mule, but whatever at this point, right?
Yeah.
He does have concussive shells now, so that is good. He's got Marauders, so this could slow down some of the army, but with these laser giraffes, I don't think it's enough. He needs to burrow these Widow Mines.
Oh my god.
Microing SCVs.
He's just going. He's just like, whatever, I'm just going for your base.
Like, I'm not gonna win. I'm just gonna see how deep you're gonna let me go into the base.
Oh, the Disruptor!
Oh my god. How big of a shot does Disruptor get? It has 0 kills now. It ends up with 3 kills. Didn't get that much. Wow, did he taking this army out?
He takes 1 Colossus. There's only 1 left. Maybe he can focus it down. He's trying to focus it down.
No. This is when he's out. E.T. Haha, no mames. I think that's what he meant. What did he say? He said, no,
yeah,
does that mean don't mean me?
I think, yeah. Pretty much.
That was hilarious. Well, what a show from these guys. That was fun to watch. But I am glad Pacomike is the victor. Just because, you know, he's been the strongest. He's supposed to be one of the strong ones. And he showed it here. While it was a little bit closer than I think it should have been, Sinner's looking pretty on point.
Yeah, definitely. And honestly, in a different world, it would have been a 2-0 for Sinner. Like, again, like on Death Aura, when all those tanks were caught unsieged, like that was, oh my god,
that was it. That was a saving grace there. But as we continue on, now we're here. I'm looking at the bracket, and we have Schalke going down to Universe, and now it's gonna be Darkness versus Universe. And actually, that already happened. Universe got taken out, or Darkness got taken out. What?
Oh.
Universe 2-0 Darkness.
Wow.
Oh, Darkness. Yeah, he 2-0'd him.
Yeah, and I mean,
what?
I was saying that Universe, he's a pretty cheeky player. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some all-ins there.
Oh, I know Sinner's mad.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame.
Darkness, what? That's crazy. Well, there's the first big upset of the evening. Eggs is still going up against his opponent. I'm not too familiar with, but he should be winning, I think. And then he'll be going against Universe in the semifinal. And on the other end, it is Sagan versus Dark Unnamed to go up against Pacomike.